Hi, my name is Asha Gomez. Welcome to my kitchen. I have decided to put together a short series of videos of me cooking in the kitchen, making dishes from my book, My Two Souths. So I hope you enjoy this series that we have put together for you. Hi, welcome to my kitchen. We're going to make pork vindaloo today. It's really fascinating, the history behind this dish. So back in the late 1400s, early 1500s, there were a lot of Portuguese traders that came through India. When Portuguese traders used to travel, they would take chunks of meat and put it into wine barrels that were about to spoil. The wine would turn to vinegar and it would preserve the meat for their journeys. And then when they got to different shores, they'd add spices to it. And that is really the evolution of pork vindaloo. It is one of the most nuanced dishes in Indian cooking. Everything that your palate can experience. There's salt, there's tang from the vinegar, the sweetness from sugar, there's a tinge of bitterness from mustard. The heat comes more from the garlic than it actually does from the chili itself because it's so garlic forward. I hope you enjoy making this dish with me today. For our ingredients for the pork vindaloo, we need about 2 pounds of pork butt. I want a piece that has some fat content in it, so loin is not the way to go for this. Something that has some fat. Onions, 12 cloves of garlic. It seems like a lot, but the recipe calls for it and it actually needs it. Mustard seeds, crushed chili flakes, hot paprika, salt, sugar, tomato paste, vinegar, and oil. So I'm going to go ahead and I have a heavy bottom pan here. I'm going to go ahead and heat it up and add a little bit of oil to it. It's such a simple dish to make. And it's, anything that slow braises, when meat slow braises, it's just so delicious. So just have a little bit of oil to coat the bottom of my pan. I'm going to go ahead and put my onions in there. I want it to heat up a little so that we get a nice golden color to these onions. And to the onions, I'm going to go ahead and add my chili flakes. Mix that up. While that's happening, the next process is to make the paste that we need for the vindaloo. And so all the other ingredients that you have, the tomato paste, the sugar, the salt, the paprika, the mustard seeds, the garlic, your vinegar will now go into a blender and you're going to make that into a paste, and that's going to be the base of our pork vindaloo. So at this point I have my blender ready. I'm going to take all 12 cloves of the garlic, put them in there whole. A few mustard seeds. What the mustard seeds do is it adds a tinge of bitterness. It kind of really breaks out that tangy feeling, the tangy taste that you get with the pork. Some hot paprika, salt to taste, sugar, and the tomato paste. And I'm going to go ahead and add my vinegar now. About 1/4 cup of vinegar. And we're going to blend this up and make it into a really smooth puree. My onions are looking just right. I'm going to go ahead and put my pork in there now. And the thing about this dish and the misconception about this dish is that it's just heat on your palate, and it's not. It's just so beautifully balanced, this dish. And I'm going to go ahead and put the marinade that we made. Look at that. It's so gorgeous. That beautiful, vibrant red that comes from the hot paprika. So you're going to mix this all up together. Get it nice and coated. Okay, then we'll put a lid on it. We'll lower the flame and we'll let it slow braise for about 45 minutes to an hour. And you want it to be that the pork just kind of falls apart and melts in your mouth. We're ready to put the lid on it now. And we'll come back in about 40 minutes and see what's going on with this pork vindaloo. I wish you could be here right now because the scent of this vindaloo is so beautiful. The aroma is wafting through my kitchen right now. It's just wonderful. Ah, look at that. It is cooked to perfection. The meat is falling off and we are ready to eat. How can you eat this vindaloo? I actually love eating vindaloo with cornbread. I make a cardamom cornbread that I eat it with. We could eat it with plain steamed rice, or you could put it on a gorgeous brioche bun and have almost like a barbecue flavored, Indian flavored barbecue. I always say this, pork vindaloo, when you think about the sauce, is very much like American barbecue sauce. I understand that barbecue is all about the smoke, but if you're just thinking about the sauce itself, I mean, it has all the components of American barbecue sauce. Its sweetness, it's tangy, its spice, all those notes hit your palate just like the vindaloo does. I hope you enjoy making this dish in your kitchen. Happy cooking.